We've staged the Gradintel event as part of Getting Down to Business Week because we think it's important that students understand how companies go about recruiting business graduates nowadays. The methods that they go about recruiting have changed somewhat in the last few years. The milk round, for example, is still important, but there are other ways that companies are utilising now.
Gradintel approached the employability team some months ago now, and they were very keen to tell us about a new piece of software they'd designed. And the outline of the software is it allows a student to map a personal development plan, including academic achievement, that at a later stage an employer with a particular vacancy can tap into, and through a filter system would only get students up that meet that criteria. So it's a way of our students logging into a system that allows employers to see their achievements and their added value whilst they're studying.
I'm getting towards the end of my MSc course now. I therefore need to be looking towards employment.
And this time it's very tough, a lot of layoffs. So I believe I'm going to face a huge problem to get a good job.
I have an idea of the sort of job I would like to get, but I thought today's session would help clarify my thinking on that.
Taking advantage of any sort of help that can be given either to find employment or where to find employment.
I'm actually here today to learn what new recruiters or what recruiters are looking for to make myself more edge-oriented. Obviously I've made too many applications and I seem not to be getting it right and getting what I wanted, so I felt, oh, coming into this might throw more light to what I feel I know better.
Process is as students can visit the website gradintel.com. They spend a couple of minutes registering for the service and then invest maybe 2 or 3 hours of their life in building an online profile that describes themselves in terms of their academic achievements, their previous education, structured information about their skills and experience, work experience, voluntary work, things of that nature. The ability to take online psychometric tests of their ability in terms of their verbal reasoning and their numerical reasoning, and to go through a personality questionnaire which provides an assessment of their preferred working style. And we use that information, or perhaps more accurately our employers use that information to search and identify interesting candidates for opportunities that they market through our service.
It's very easy and simple to put a lot of information about you into the website and your profile, which is then searchable by employers. Effectively like your online CV. It involves information on your education, your work experience, your life experience. As well as that, you can put information in languages, contact details. You can upload a photo if you want to. There's a lot of information you can add in there.
It's about creating a profile, building it over time, and as your profile develops and your profile matches what employers are looking for, and if that's consistent with what you're interested in doing, because you can explain to the service what your preferences are in terms of the sectors you might be interested in, all sorts of roles you might be interested in. If all those things match up, you will receive what we call a tag, which is an approach, which could either be an email or a text message, or a message through gradintel.com that says, an employer is interested in talking to you about this opportunity that, based on the profile on gradintel.com, you appear to be pre-qualified for. If at that stage the student is interested, then the student can, through the service, make an online application for the opportunity or be linked directly to the employer's online service to complete their application process.
Very useful.
Yes, it was a pretty good presentation and it was very informative.
I gained a better understanding of the sort of idea of registering your qualifications and skills and stuff on sites so that potential employers can find you.
Very much amazing. I really gained, an insight of how to, make yourself a potential candidate in the market. Employers, have access to come to you instead of the other way around, you going to employers.
The kind of in-depth analysis into different tests that employers are looking for, the importance and the knock-on effect that has on whether we kind of succeed or not with employers, that's what I'm taking out of.
Yeah, I didn't realise there were so much different tests. They seem hard.
I'm going to try out Gradintel.com. I've tried various sort of online things before.
They provide me with them online tests, which a lot of websites that I've set up my information on, they don't give me that.
I'm going to kind of join so many societies, do volunteer works, and kind of enhance my CV.
Practice. I need to practice for sure.
Practice.
Get more practice.
Because it's time limit and I have to practice.